Y'all gotta excuse me, yo. I'll get a haircut in a couple days and I'll look clean on the channel. I've just been woofing it for like the last 2 months. But the shoes in this box is much cleaner than me. Did that work? Welcome, Cool Cats and Doggies, to another episode of FiqNSneaks. Today we'll be going on the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. Or for my OG enthusiasts out there, black cements. Because I think I only called 11s or 13s Breds. And I think I called 3s and 4s black cements. Yeah, I don't know when we started doing that. Make sure to subscribe and check me out on all the social media platforms, but let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Now they did a switch up. I actually brought some 4s with me today, as if they're not always behind me. They did a switch up on this box. This one, I think, is the reverse of what we usually get on a Bred box. Like, I think the cement print's on the bottom and the black's on the top, but you do have that Jumpman right there in red, and it says Flight in white. Flight in white was kind of like a bar. Size 13, Big Feet Gang salute. Air Jordan 4 Retro Black Fire Red Cement. I got these on the Shock Drop.
Did he say?
Surprisingly nice.
I did not know. I didn't think I would ever say that. If you open up this box, you're greeted with regular paper, or you would have been greeted with paper, but I already did a reel online with these, so the paper is kind of to the side. Or you would see regular paper. And when you get past that paper, look. For months we were like, ew, this is not Nubuck. This is not Dora Buck. How can it be leather? How can it be like that? Well, let me tell y'all something. I like the OGs as well. These are, yeah, they're like that. As you can see in front of me, I have the black cement Air Jordan 4s, the reimagined version. The only thing that makes this reimagined per se is the fact that we changed your whole entire upper from Nubuck or Dorabuck to this premium leather material. But we always used to talk about that Nubuck getting ashy or having creases in it. And this is supposed to basically absolve that issue. So I don't know why we were so gung-ho and saying, we don't want this. And then if someone doubled up and had the OG pair and this pair, then they would realize there's a space for this in the sneaker community as well. I actually had the 2009 pair of Bred 4s, black cement 4s. But I ended up selling them. I didn't wear them a lot. I just had to make some sneaker moves, you know what I mean? But that was the 30th anniversary for the Air Jordan 4. And this is the 35th anniversary for the Air Jordan 4. So they gave us that shoe, which originated back in, before I was born probably, 90, 89. I don't remember when the OG pair came out. That's this with Nubuck. Alright? That's basically where we're at here. I do think, well, I know that black cement 4s is my favorite OG colorway of 4s. But I've said plenty of times on the channel, I think 4 is my favorite number, and that's before we start getting these wild, crazy numbers in the last couple of years for crazy colorways. I really don't have any of those throwaway colorways, but yeah, this black cement, white cement, fire red, and then military 4 is probably my 4 favorite OG colorways in the order that I like them. And is this making sense to anyone? This shoe, like I said, is comprised with premium leather at the top. Obviously, as you head towards the midsection of your shoe, you're greeted with some of those mesh cages that you usually get. They have black laces in them. No, this is OG specs, kind of OG specs. You're not getting gray laces or red laces. We don't do that here with Jordans. That's more like an SB thing or a collab. On your tongue right here, you can see that tongue tag that has Flight written right there in white with a red Jumpman. This is very classic. It's really that shoe in 2019 or previously, just with leather. And so it's almost like, how can you hang it? How can you hate it? If you look on my left shoe, right, this is where the hang tag would be. Mine was just detached when I opened up the box, which is unfortunate. But that is a Nike Air little hang tag. Give you that retro vibes. Makes me feel like I want to go watch He Got Game or Above the Rim or something like that. You can see those honeycomb lace locks right there in gray. This isosceles slash a cute all black triangle right here with this TPU rubber hanging towards the back of your shoe. This is what everyone was waiting for. Nike Air written right there in this Gunsmoke colorway. The 2009 edition did not have Nike Air on the back. Or maybe it did. I don't even recall anymore. I also had the CDP pair, which is the countdown pack that came out with the 4 and the 19s. I had that pair as well. I've had a bunch of Bred cement fours, black cement fours in my life. And I'm mixing up both the different nicknames. But this is amazing, and as you can see at the top of your heel tab, you have another honeycomb rubbery thingy bobber. And this is supposed to get regular tooling from 89, so that's supposed to make it more comfortable. I think they said that's the same thing that happened on the pine green fours, so everyone was excited about that. I was just excited to get a pair of black cement fours after selling the 2019 pair, because your boy had to do what he had to do. One of the random weird things about Air Jordan 4s is behind the tongue, you have Air Jordan written there, but it's upside down. So that's there. In the back of your tongue is all red. Your insole is also red, and you have a Nike Air written right there in all black. Finishing off your midsole / midsection sole, whatever you want to call it on the 4. You can see that it's more of that smoke gray up front, more of that black in the back, and then you see an air unit revealed right there. Clear air unit, I might add. And there's some white in the back of your heel. And when you finish off your shoes, that's one of the best outsoles I think of all time. That's one of the most iconic outsoles of all time. I can't even make it up. But let's hop into according to my calculations to get down to the nitty gritty, because these are it. These shock drop February 6th at a price point of 215 bucks. Will officially drop February 17th at the same price. They will have big kids, little kid, toddlers. It is rumored to have over 500,000 pairs, so Nike did the shock drop. I'm shocked that we didn't get exclusive access before then. I wouldn't be shocked if we get, after these drop a month or two later, we get a restock or reserve pair. I feel like they're going to milk this one because they know it should sell. It honestly should sell. 215 is weird. I know of 200, 210, 225 for collabs. I don't know if I've ever bought another shoe for an MSRP of 215. They're currently going for 280 or 260. They're roughly 300 bucks for the size 13, go for 280. So after fees on some of these apps, you probably pay like 310. When I actually won these on the shock drop, they were like 250. And that's scary for someone who didn't win a pair yet. Because what that means is after they drop on Saturday, I think they're going to just start going up as opposed to taking the usual dip they do and then going up over time. If you so happen to think that you're a reseller out there, this is a shoe that you hold on for a year or two or 3 years and sell it in that sweet spot before they retro this in plaid clay next time. But if you get these shoes like,
yo, I got 4 pair, I need to sell it for $20.
You don't know what you're doing. And I'm not a reseller, I just know that much. So like you should know that as well if you love shoes like I do. Why is my hang tag not on here? They are true to size, and I'm one of those people who love 4s. So I think they're more comfortable than 3s, and people think I'm absolutely crazy. But like I said, because I believe they gave it the tooling for the SBs, they're supposed to be more comfortable. I'm also just going to say, I just love 4s, so maybe I just bear with the pain because I love 4s. But if you wear a 13 like me, go get a 13. This isn't one of those things like in Kobe's or SBs where maybe I want a 13.5. I'm content with the 13. I'm just going to bring up another pair of shoes that I no longer have, but executive producer has, and she actually somehow wore them today, so I just have them to the right side of me. It's Cool Grey 4s. This is another pair of shoes that came out around 2019 that I had to give up sadly with the OG pair or the 2019 pair of these that I wish I still had, but executive producer with her small feet still has these, and as you can see, these are gray, white, and yellow, and I am hoping to get some Tours and some Miss 4s. Were you about to say something?
I was about to say small ass.
Some small ass feet. Yeah, I was going to not say it, you know? I was going to be respectful to like any young kid followers I have out there. Like I said, on Instagram, I do have a reel out there where I'm showing a couple 4s that I have, not all of them. Like Lightning and Thunder's down there, and I got a couple more down there. But right to the right of me, yeah, I said that. I just had a couple more just because I do love 4s. And maybe you don't know, it's so hard to get Jordans, or sneakers that is, in a size 13. If I don't hit for resale, it's not like another size where you can pay $20 more. I'm probably paying a couple $100 more. I am not going to open all of them, but I just wanted to show you another box where, like I said, the black's usually on the top and the gray's usually on the bottom. And this is probably, oh, this is the Canyon Purple 4s, where I'm going to give a little highlight for because another friend bought it up the other day. This is just a pair of 4s that people slept on, and go look at the resale prices now. I'm so glad I traded for these when I did. If I told you these cost similar prices to Union 4s, would you believe me? Because I think these are selling like $500 now. So I'm glad I got the pseudo Halloween 4s on for a good price when I did. But y'all let me know in the comments below if there's no space for this for you in your closet in your sneaker life, or if you're like, you know what, I do appreciate this from afar, or if you copped a pair, or if you're going to cop a pair. Because like I said, I'm never going to say that I like them over the OG pair because that's just what I was raised on. But the whole Reimagined thing is like, think about it if we gave it to you that way. Like I said, I have white cement 4s, the Reimagined ones, white cement 3s, and I also have the Royal ones. The only one I don't have is Lost and Founds because it was a debacle on the sneakers that when they dropped, and then I didn't try from later on, but we did hit a pair for executive producer. And so, yeah, so we have all the Reimagined so far. I'm assuming a 5 or 6 is on the horizon, so we'll see what that looks like moving forward. But these, if you were asking for a grade from me, they're getting a 10 out of 10. Even with the leather, there's no complaints. They're black cement 4s. That's exactly what they are. Like, let the people who want the new bucks go buy new bucks for 600, 700 bucks. These actually will do well. So that's my take on it. Until the next video, I'm gonna holla at you. Bye bye. And yeah, I have a friend who didn't hit on the shock drop because everyone was like 500,000 pair, he'll hit automatically. Bye bye. And he didn't. Some people are worried that the people who understand this is a good shoe is gonna get 5, 6 pair of them, or resellers are going to sit on 50 pair. So it still might be a little challenging to get yours. So I do suggest you join as many raffles as you can to hit this pair, because someone's going to hold on to a pair of shoes for $20. That's just 2024 for an extra 20 bucks. That doesn't even cover Chipotle with guac for me and her. I definitely not getting drinks with the extra $20. Yeah. What do you...
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Bye.